Welcome to ninth class English. Conditionals class. Prepared by Gattu Surender. Dear children, look at the following sentences. See here one sentence. If you do your work fast, you will get an appreciation. If you do your work fast, you will get an appreciation. And let us see one more sentence. If my mother prepares food in time, I will reach the school in time. If my mother prepares food in time, I will reach the school in time. Let us see one more sentence. If they play the game well, they will win the match. If they play the game well, they will win the match. So, all these sentences, children, you see, there is a word if. If there is a word if, it is called if clause. How can we make sentences with the help of if clause? Let us see in detail. Children, if you observe the previous three sentences, you find two sentences in each one. If you observe the previous sentence, you will find, what will you find? See here. The first sentence is a conditional based. The first sentence, which is started by if, that is called conditional based sentence. So there is a condition in that sentence given. The second sentence is the result of that condition, means first sentence. So here, two sentences you find in the if clause. The first sentence is a conditional base and the second sentence is the result or effect of the first sentence. Based on the first sentence, the second sentence takes place. So let us see how we understand them. The conditions is introduced by if. Whenever there is a if in the sentence, that is called conditional based sentence. Now we call the first sentence is a conditional clause. When there is a if in the sentence, such sentence is called if clause. Such sentence is called if clause. This is also called a conditional clause, where the second sentence is a main clause. What is the second sentence? You have know. That is a main clause, means resultant clause. That sentence takes place based on the first sentence only. So, when there is a if clause, you find two sentences. One is if clause, that is called conditional clause, and another one is resultant clause, that is called main clause. If clause and main clause, these are the two clauses you find in that sentence. Let us see what are the if clauses, what are the conditional clauses in detail now. Now children, we learn now usage of if clause. Here type 1. Students, don't bother about type 1. We have three types of if clauses. You forget the type 1. Now the simple if clause, the basic if clause. how can we use? Let us see here. It is possible to fulfill a condition which is given in the if clause. So whatever the sentence in the if clause, that is to be fulfilled. That is to be fulfilled means the sentence is possible. Whenever it is possible, that if clause is used in type 1. Okay? Now, it means the condition is a possible event, not a probable or impossible event. So, whatever the sentence you mentioned in if clause, that is a possible event that can be happen. It is not a probable or impossible event. So, the if clause sentence is a possible here. That will happen. Okay, children? The condition can be performed. The condition can be performed. I already told. It can be happen. Now, children, you can use if clause in three ways. How can we use that if clause in three ways? Let us learn. See here. If clause and main clause. I have already told you we have two clauses in the if clause. One is if clause conditional clause and another one is main clause C, that is resultant clause. Always if clause should be used in simple present. Here type 1 that you have in your textbook, you have only simple present of if clause. How can we use that simple present tense? In three ways. Let us see here. See, if clause should be always in simple present. But main clause can be used in three ways. See here, three ways. The first one is will plus future. The second one is infinitive. The third one is modal plus infinitive. So, in three ways we use in main clause. But generally, most of the cases we use the first case only, means will plus future. That is simple present if clause and will plus future main clause. Now let us discuss all these in few examples. Let us go for examples now. Children, let us have a few examples to understand the first case. First case means the if clause is in simple present and main clause is with will plus future. Okay, children, I have already shown in the previous slide. Let us discuss first case. See here, if clause and main clause both are given. First sentence, look at the first sentence. If you walk fast, if you walk fast, you will reach in time. You will reach in time. See if clause. If is there and the clause is in simple present. How can you recognize that is in simple present? Yes, with the help of verb. Verb given in the if clause. What is the verb? Walk. Walk is the verb here. Based on this verb, we can say that this if clause is in simple present tense only. Okay, children. Now look at the main clause. What is the first case in the main clause? Main clause should be will plus future. Will itself represent the future tense. So here, you will reach in time. You will reach in time. So will. Here in main clause we have used will. So this is the structure of if clause. Understand carefully. Try to understand. The first clause should be in simple present. The verb should be used in simple present tense only. And the main clause should be in future, that is by using will. If you walk fast, you will reach in time. See the second sentence. If they do work, if they do hard work, if they do hard work, they will pass the test. If they do hard work, they will pass the test. In the if clause, the verb is do in the present tense only. In the main clause, we have used will. And look at the third sentence. If she prepares food, we will eat more. If she prepares food, we will eat more. See, in the if clause, the verb prepares. The prepares is in simple present, and in the main clause. Let us have a few examples for the second situation, that is simple present tense and infinitive. See here, three examples are given. Look at them. Yes, if clause and main clause. There is no change in if clause. The only change in main clause. If clause is always used in simple present tense here. Either first one or second one or third one. But main clause will be changed. In the previous examples, the main clause is with the help of will. We have framed the main clause with the help of will, means using will. But here, the main clause will be with to infinitive. See here first sentence. If you see Raju today, tell him to attend class. If you see Raju today, tell him to attend class. Look at the if clause. The main verb see is in present tense only. No change. But look at the main clause. There is a change in the main clause. Nowhere the word will is not used. Here, to infinitive is used instead. Tell him to attend class, to attend, to go, to come. So, these are the infinitives we use in main clause. That change takes place in main clause. Observe second sentence also. If they meet her in home, suggest her to prepare well. If they meet her in home, suggest her to prepare well. Here, if clause, main verb, meet, that is in simple present tense, but in main clause, will is not there. Instead, we have used to prepare. To prepare, to infinitive is used here. And look at the third sentence. If my uncle comes with friends, tell them to keep quiet. If my uncle comes with friends, tell them to keep quiet. Here in the if clause, the main verb comes is in present tense only. But where in main clause, no will is used. Here, to keep. to keep, to infinitive is used. So this is the second type of usage of if clause. Children, have you got understood? Children, now we go for third situation. Let us have a few examples with simple present tense and modal plus infinitive. What are the changes we make in main clause? In the third situation, let us see with examples. See if clause and main clause. Look at the first sentence. If you play well, you can win the match. If you play well, you can win the match. There is no change in if clause where the verb play is in present tense only. But look at the main clause. Here we have used modal verb can. You can win the match. Instead of using will, we can use another modal verbs here. Here we have used can. Look at the second sentence. If it jumps high, if it jumps high, it may catch it. Jumps, main verb in present tense only. If clause is in present tense only, but where main clause, may, modal verb may is used and catch it infinitive. So if it jumps high, it may catch it. Look at the third sentence. If we plan well, if we plan well, we can achieve it. Here in the if clause, main verb plan is used in present tense only. But in main clause, we have used modal can. So this is the third type of situation we can use. So far, you have learned if clause by using in three ways. The first one, will plus future. Second one, to infinitive. And third one, modal plus infinitive. These are the three types of clauses we use when we want to frame the sentences with if clause. Students, now we prepare different sentences using if clause with the help of a few examples. Let us see here. Now we see how to combine two sentences with if clause with examples. See here one by one. Look at this first sentence. Move fast. One sentence. You will catch the bus. Another sentence. Here two sentences are given. We can use if clause to combine these two sentences. See here. If you move fast, you will catch the bus. If you move fast, you will catch the bus. What is the condition? Condition is moving fast. If you do this, then you will get that. If you move fast, you will catch the bus. So, the if clause should be first one. Condition should be first. For condition, we add if. Look at second sentence. I feel happy. I share with my friends. Two sentences. I feel happy. And another sentence. I share with my friends. Now we combine these two sentences using if. If I feel happy, I will share with my friends. If I feel happy, I will share with my friends. Now look at one more sentence. One more example here. My brother teases me. I will complain to my mother. See here, two sentences. My brother teases me. I will complain to my mother. Now we combine these two sentences using if my brother teases me, I will complain to my mother. If my brother teases me, I will complain to my mother. So, if you observe the three sentences, if clause is used in the beginning. But I already told if clause can also be used in the second sentence also. Let us see one more example here. Get up early in the morning. Your mind will be fresh. Here two sentences. But what is the condition here? Get up early in the morning. So this conditional clause can also be used at the end of the sentence, not at the beginning. See here. Your mind will be fresh if you get up early in the morning. So you can use in this way also. Children, now you are able to combine the sentences with the help of if clause. Children, you have to remember one thing. When you are going to use if clause, what's that? See here. If clause can be used at the beginning or at the end of the sentence. If clause can be used at the beginning of the sentence or end of the sentence. Means either first sentence or second sentence. See here with some examples. If my friend helps me in the game, I will win the match. If my friend helps me in the game, I will win the match. If you look at this sentence, if clause is at the beginning of the sentence. Beginning. In the first sentence, if clause is used. And we can use the if clause at the end of the sentence also. How can we use that? Let us see here. We will get good marks in the test if my teacher explains in detail. We will get good marks in the test if my teacher explains in detail. See children, observe carefully. The if is used at the beginning of the second sentence, end of the sentence. See here, at the beginning of the second sentence, the if clause is used. Now, look at these two examples. You can understand that if clause can be used with first sentence or it can be used in the second sentence. Observe one change in the sentence where if clause is used at the end of the sentence. See in the second example. No comma is used. No comma is used between the two sentences here. But where if clause is used at the beginning of the sentence, comma is used. So this change you have to observe carefully. Okay, children, I hope you have understood well. Thank you.